What if I told you that the most powerful step you can take today is one you can't see? In a world where we rely so heavily on what we can see, touch, and control, God calls us to do the opposite, to walk by faith, not by sight. For we walk by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5, verse 7. Life often places us on paths that seem uncertain, with obstacles that seem insurmountable. But here's the truth. Our God is not bound by what we see. He sees the bigger picture. He sees the end from the beginning. And He's calling us to trust Him, even when the road ahead feels unclear. Consider Abraham, who left everything familiar to follow a God who promised him a future, yet didn't give him all the details. Abraham didn't know where he was going, but he trusted God with every step. His faith was credited to him as righteousness, not because he had all the answers, but because he chose to believe in the one who held the plan. Faith doesn't mean the absence of fear. It means choosing to trust God in the fear, to move forward even when we can't see the way. Think of Peter stepping out of the boat to walk on water. As long as his eyes were on Jesus, the impossible became possible. But the moment he focused on the storm, he began to sink. Today, you might feel overwhelmed by the storms of life. The obstacles in front of you might seem insurmountable. But here's what I want you to remember. You do not walk this journey alone. For we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him. Romans 8, verse 28. Your faith is never in vain. Every prayer you've prayed, every step of obedience you've taken, is planting seeds that will grow in God's perfect timing. Remember the words of Isaiah 40, verse 31. Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. So today, take that step of faith. It may not make sense right now, but trust that God's plan is far greater than what you can see. When you walk by faith, you are walking with the Creator of the universe beside you, guiding every step. So walk boldly. You don't have to see the way, because God has already paved it for you. Amen.